Ahoy, mateys. It's been one of those crazy days. William Brody, I see you were here earlier and now you're back. Georgianne Rose, welcome aboard. There's Mark, hitch up in tow, welcome aboard. When Fairy Dust comes in, tell her that I've already got her chip in the thing. She was, Michelle Leonardo, welcome aboard. Yeah, Fairy Dust was in the pot already as of last night because she said something to the effect of gee whiz. So that was a G word, so she's in. Yes, we are working on G words tonight. The very first of the G words or phrases or whatever you want to call it. Should be fun. Well, the way my day went is just everything went sideways. I had it all planned out. I was on my way to Coopersville to do some scrap and hopefully meet with one of the bigger bosses from the company that I've been subcontracting to. Because the subcontractor that I've been working through has disappeared. Well, not totally disappeared, but they're not answering any messages about the company that I do ultimately work for, the company that hired ShiftSmart. Anyway, yeah, there's no communications. The messages are being ignored. I know they've been seen, although it took a long while. I wrote messages last night, and they finally show as being seen about 2 hours ago. But no replies to what I was asking. Also, there are no scheduled shifts. So I've not been able to work other than the scrap. But that's not what I'm looking for. But in the meanwhile, there's been a couple postings for Circle K, but they don't last. They disappear. Who knows? I may have to try to be competitive and accept one of the Circle Ks, unless other things work out for me. But right now, I can't even get out there to speak with whoever, graduate, Georgianne Rose. I can't get out there to speak with the big shot boss because I'm working on my sister's furnace. And it did not go very well today. I mean, kind of got an idea of what's wrong with it. Now, trying to find parts. That's the big deal. Georgianne, I think you're a blue chip. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not through them all yet. Don't panic. There's Nate's, by the way. At 8 p.m. we will be, or a little bit before 8 p.m. tonight, we will be raiding Land Cloud Adventures. James Catanese and Cindy are on their cruise, from what I understand. Thin Blue Lane, Ringo. You watch, Georgianne. It'll be the last one I get to. Quiet listener. Mark, hitch up in tow. And Bree, where is your tip? Oh, wait, I found it. It's hiding in the red ones. Sure enough. Last chip, though, of the blues. Okay, Georgianne, you're in. Roman with Ringo. Let's see. Are you guys planning on coming to the meetup for Tina at the Ford Museum? It's a week from this Saturday. We're hoping so. Okay, who have I missed? I think I'm caught up more or less. So yes, probably tonight when we go on Land Cloud Adventures, What in the world? Something about disregarding what I said. I didn't say anything bad. This phone's been kind of acting up too. I have no idea what that was. It's not showing up here. It was an SMS message. Don't know. Don't care. Timmy, best friend of the governor, welcome aboard. Lily and Tittle's here too, and Cookie. Welcome aboard, everyone. As said, we'll be working on the letter G tonight. So I was at my sister's working on her furnace, and it's pretty old. I did get on her computer for a little bit, tried to find parts, and not finding any parts very well. My next step is to go Google or somewhere and try to get a blow up of that particular furnace. I have the model and all that. To see if there are components with part numbers. Because it's possible that there's a crossover for part numbers. In other words, a newer part may replace an older part. The only way I'm going to be able to actually find that out is to get proper part numbers. Now, I can also, once I know, more or less the size, I think they normally take 24 volts for the spark igniter. If I can see the where it plugs in, I don't really care what that looks like if it doesn't plug in to the motherboard at my sister's house, because I can take the old plug off and wire it into the new part, and it shouldn't make any difference as long as the voltage is the same. And then if that doesn't work, well, then the next step is the control board, which on that one doesn't even look like a control board, but it is. But it looks more like a looks like a fluorescent light fixture. What do they call that? I've changed so many of them over my lifetime, I can't even remember what it's called. They used to have PCBs in them, and you can't do it. Oh, ballast. That's what it is. It looks like the control board in my sister's furnace looks like a ballast. But obviously it's not, because there's wires coming out of it, and it's labeled, thermostat, igniter, flame sensor, Epical, and then there's one other designation on there. I can't even remember. I probably should have took a picture of it. But that might be the next part that has to be replaced. Bree, welcome aboard. Nancy Drew is here too. And did I miss anybody? I hope not. Okay, so that's how my day went, and it was rush. I had to go to the bank for Holly. Finally, I got here, and it was 5:30 before I got to even think about this. I barely got on here. Fortunately, I did the thumbnail last night, as Bree will tell you. Here's the good news, and I'll try to remember to say something about this before we end tonight. I'll mention it a couple times. The good news, maybe, is there's going to be a special live stream and that will be Friday night, 6 p.m. Don't know how long it's going to be, but I'm going to go on at 6 p.m. and we should have fun. And there will be prizes that night. Not for any particular reason other than maybe some leprechaun out there will get lucky. And we'll do a couple of the normal ones that we usually do, the $5. But I'm going to have more than one. I'm thinking we'll have maybe four. No, we'll have 3 $5 scratch offs, and we'll think up games. You know, there'll be different games going on. Probably some sort of guessing game, trivia type of thing. And then for the finale, we'll do a $10 scratch off. So I'm upping the ante. Going to spend $20. Nancy Drew, I think you might be in here. Yeah. Am I correct? Yes. You donated. So half of the show is sponsored by you tonight, Nancy Drew. And thank you very much. Everybody thank Nancy for at least one of these tickets tonight. She basically paid for it. What she did was she won the other day and then donated it back. So she won $5 and she donated it back. So that equals half of what it costs to do the scratch offs today. And hopefully whoever wins tonight will actually win something a little more substantial. That'd be cool. Girlfriend starts with a G. Okay, Timmy. Now I get what you're at. I thought you were talking about my girlfriend, which I don't have. At least not yet. Timmy Ray. Or your girlfriend. I don't know if you have one. We probably have many. Oh. Cookie. Cookie is here. I think he's a green chip, but he hasn't said anything that has the letter G yet. William Brody's chip is here. Justin and Christina. Kara. I saw her just briefly yesterday. Very briefly. Now, I don't know if her and her boyfriend are coming for sure, but they did mention it. That's for the get-together at the Ford Museum on the 25th. I'm calling it the road trip. Tina's the Outsiders road trip. And if nobody else shows up, I'm showing up. She's worried that nobody's responding. So give her some love. Go watch one of her videos, and especially her latest videos where she's mentioned the road trip to the Ford Museum. We're going to be viewing the special exhibit, Music Across America. There's like over 40 different guitars featured, along with the stories behind those guitars. And then, of course, there's the museum itself. It takes a little bit of time to see the museum, but we figure we'll see most of it, as well as doing the special tour. There's Chris. Welcome aboard, Busby. Yeah, you're right, Ringo. Firefly Angel, Kelly Crawford. I'm working, taking calls on my other laptop at the same time. Firefly Angel, Kelly Crawford. Welcome aboard. I sitting there scratching my head. Did I meet you earlier today at Tractor Supply, maybe? Or help me out. Oh, I'm thinking Tractor Supply. And if it was, that heater's working good for my sister. Like, the video is dragging, and I guess that's kind of common. Hopefully the audio is doing okay. Oh, from this Canadian scrapper. Okay. Yeah, I haven't watched Ellie in a little bit, but I saw she was live the other night, and I did not have an opportunity to even step in and say hi. But anyways, Firefly Angel, aka Kelly Crawford, welcome aboard. Yeah, it's going to be a good group. Kelly, how this works. We were working, I'll tell you how it works, and anybody else that might be in here that doesn't know, but what we've been doing for several months now is we've been going through this book. It's phrases and cliches, and this book supposedly explains to us as to why do we say it. Well, we've kind of expanded that theory. We've come up with the idea that we are now starting on the letter G. So we'll be talking about phrases in the next half hour that have a word that is spelled with the letter G being the first letter. Gee whiz. Now, what you can do to be entered in the drawing, the first drawing we will be doing, see, I got an old one, but the first drawing is going to be for a mystery key cash word. Now, how do you get in the drawing? All you got to do for that drawing is come up with a G phrase, a G word. Bree's busy. Bree is TGIF, by the way. Something that starts with a G, and then your chip, which I will make you a chip. You can pick your color, and I'll put your name on it. Or you can actually choose a custom color, which means you'll get a white chip tonight, but for the future, you'll get whatever color you want. I will go and purchase the paint to paint your chip. Now, your chip, is permanent. You don't give up your chip. You always have your chip here on my desk. Or if I'm traveling, it'll be with me, because we've been known to do live streams from other places. Gynecolabomatophiliac. That sounds kind of risque, Georgia. Or I mean, Nancy. Oh, and Williams in with gorgeous. Okay, I got Williams, and now I gotta find. Didn't we already put you in, Georgianne? I think we did. I think you had a G word already. Yeah, you're in. But that's cool that you're coming up. Gynophobic. That works, Carl. Welcome aboard, by the way. What about James Catanese? Has he contacted you? Are they going to come down and see you at Flamingo Point? There's someone who likes to nibble on women's earlobes. Oh, my God. Now I got to scroll up a second. This is for Gorgeous Sue. Is she here yet? I haven't seen her. Geothermal heat. Williams in. Okay, let me find Carl's. If I'm not mistaken, I think Carl's is red. She double. That's her old one. Hers is purple now. Todd Johnson. I haven't seen him tonight. Sensei Don. He's probably coming up here in a couple weeks. Uncle Lisa. Michigan Carol. I haven't heard from her in a few days. Frank Cancel. Shell, which is just doing so. And the other Nancy, or one of the other Nancys, our treasured home. Okay, let's keep going. J. Charles Outdoors. That might be it for reds. Okay, Carl. Now I'm questioning. You must be green. All right. Lillian's is blue. Okay. Brian, Becky, Kevin's, Jill. All right, what's going on here? There's Lillian's. Okay, Lillian, you're right. I'm looking for Carl's chip. Carl, what color? Carl's chip is blue. Okay. At least according to Carl, he says that Carl's chip is blue. Let's find out. Tina's is gray. We know that. Then blue lane. There you are, Carl. I don't know why you're blending in with blue chips for some reason. There. Linda Barker. Good grief, my chip is white. Yeah. Yep. Yours is not so hard to find because not that many people have white. Cookie has a white one yet because his started out temporary. I think maybe I'm supposed to change it. Timmy Ray. Wait. Science time, Carl. Letter G for gymnosperm. Is that some kind of a whale? Sue, and you made a word for Sue? Okay. Lucky dog. There she is. So Lucky dog is in. I hope she'll show up. Don't forget. Okay, I'm doing okay. Ringo. Okay. I can always change my chip to orange if that helps. It might. He'd be the only orange one. I'm going to write it down. Change Carl's chip to orange. Safety orange. Orange safety vest. It also makes you recognizable as staff. Sonar, what do you see what I've been tossing in the lake? Hey, you never know. I would love to be able to have the biggest magnet ever and pull stuff out of that lake. I know there's even automobiles down there in the bottom of the lake. It's a plant item. Naked seeds, like, oh, okay. Let's see, Hitch Up in Tow is saying hi. He's got to come up with a G word. All right, well, Kelly, we're going to get started on the book. And you can come up with a G word, and we'll make you a chip of your color. Quiz number 3. Why do we say a person who takes care of himself feathers his own nest? We don't care. We're moving on. Letter G's. The first one is Gaga. G-A-G-A. Why do we say a person in love is gaga over the object of his or her affection? Because a person may be so struck with love that his mouth falls open and the only sounds that come out are gaga. Okay. Kelly's got a G word, which is gold. Now, what color chip do you want? Do you want a temporary white one until I can do your proper color? Or there's still blacks, greens, and whites, and reds. The blues have been used up, but you can still have a blue one and just have to make it. You know, Lance has a special blue one. That's Boondocking with Boomer. Yeah, he has an aqua one. as opposed to the blue ones. Anyway, whoops, I did that wrong, I think. Yeah, aqua, this is Lance's. And this is the standard blue. That's the back of it, though. That's the blue-eyed Cherokee Princess. Sonya. Okay. Cookie's got Goofy. And Cookie's chip is right here. Cookie has a green chip. And he's in. Wow. Our treasured home is in with Gaff. Welcome aboard, Nancy. Our treasured home. Why would I want to cry? Because I'm in love? I'll just go gaga, gaga. Metallic purple. Okay, I missed it, but I'm writing it down. She's going to get a white one for tonight, but we are going to get metallic purple in maybe a week. I appear to have a little more time. All right, come on there. All right, got a white one. We're going to put Kelly in your channel name. Do you have content, Kelly? It almost sounds like you do with that good name. Must have missed it. There it is. Firefly Angel, Kelly. Firefly Angel. And we're going to put metallic purple. I was just at Home Depot today and bought some spray paint, but not metallic purple. Hey, Kelly, you're in the drawing. Now, there's going to be a second drawing after we do the scratch off. You'll find out once we start doing it. There's Sue. Sue, you're already in. Somebody here gave you a word and you're in. Mark is in with guilty. Let's see. Mark's chip is, I saw it. Hitch up and toe. Oh, Sue, now that you're here, can you put some links up that Firefly Angel, who is new here tonight, that she can meet some of the people here? Guess you'll have to put one up for everybody unless she knows it. I'm taking calls, work from home for Diabetes Canada. Oh, wow. We got another Canadian. Fantastic. Okay. You're okay, Kelly. Yeah. Hey, that happens. Some of us got to work for money. Oh, I'm being watched on the courthouse TV. They want me to cry. Come on. I'm too happy to cry. If I get real happy, I might cry. But those would be tears of joy. You're not meetable. Bull crap. I thought James, Katniss, and Cindy were going to come see you. Oh, yes. Sue, it was William that put you in. So, yeah. There we go. Linda's got the Kelly's link up. And Lucky Dog's got it too. So it's in the chat twice and it's on the screen. Or it will be in a second. There. So everybody go over and visit Kelly's channel. Or at least put her up in the queue so you can visit her later. We have 17 of you guys on board already. And we're barely half an hour into it. We got an hour and a half to go. We got about 15, maybe 20 minutes to go before we draw from the barrel. So if you're not in yet, come up with something that has a G word in it. All right, back to the book. Yes, I hope so too. I really hope so. I know they've been wished to have a blast, so. Okay, gag. Gag me with a spoon. So, how did a joke come to be called a gag? The term was originally used by actors to mean an ad-lib joke thrown in to throw the other actor or another actor off of his lines. I would be mad about that. The joke stopped his speech as effectively as a gag. I could see that happening. As far as impromptu, one of the more famous ones that I always thought was cool was Ricardo Montalban. He did an ad for the Plymouth Volare. And he's standing there in front of this beautiful mansion. There's a yellow Plymouth Volare, brand new. And he's going on and on about what a great car it was. And he gets to the part where he's going to describe the interior. And he called the vinyl. He couldn't think of the word vinyl for some reason. He called it Corinthian leather. Corinthian leather. I mean, it was not in the script, but it became famous and actually helped to sell the car, which, I always wanted to know how many Nagas were killed to upholster that car. How many Naga hides did it take? Yeah, rich. Thank you, Carl. Rich Corinthian. You got to roll the R. Corinthian. Corinthian leather. See, she gagged on a stick shift. She must have tripped and, had her mouth open. Oh, my God. Okay, where's Papa Drew's chip? It's the rainbow one that I haven't made yet. I'm getting closer, Papa Drew. I do have those colors. Now Holly wants to borrow a couple of them. I don't know. But, yeah, where's your chip? I know it's a white one. There it is. It's a white one for now, but it'll be a rainbow as soon as I can. Maybe they fired me from my job so I can catch up on making chips. I don't think they want me to meow. Meow, meow. Yeah, once you see this car, you will desire to drive it. I'm sure there's a few in museums, but I haven't seen a Plymouth Valiant or a Chrysler Cordoba or what were the Dodges back then? Darts? Oh, man, they're all K cars. Same frame. Almost the same body with different front ends and different taillights, stuff like that. I think a Plymouth Volare yellow with a white vinyl top and white Corinthian leather, rich Corinthian leather would be cool. Flash flood, need to put my pants on. I don't want to die nude just wearing cowboy boots. That would be strange. Yeah. 75 Dodge Dart, worst car ever made. Yeah, I tend to lean towards it. I'll tell you what, though. Maybe the car fell apart and was not that great looking. But I had a Duster. That thing went forever. I mean, the body disappeared, but the engine kept running. A little slant six, 3-speed on the floor. And then my mom had a 74 Duster, same thing, went forever. And I forget what year it was. I want to say it was a 78 or 79. But it was a Dodge. You know, from a distance, if you've seen this Dodge coming at you, you'd think it was a Mercedes. But no, it was a Dodge. But that thing never quit. It just kept going and going and going and going. And then I think I paid $700 for the car, and it lasted 10 years. Ridiculous. Ford Pacer will give it a run for that title. Yeah. You're right, Cookie. You're in, Bernaes. In case you didn't know, you're in. 72 Pinto, boom. Mr. Timmy Ray, did I figure out? Yeah, I didn't, but I sent you the screenshot of places you can go on YouTube where those guys worked on that 3.0 Ford engine. Carl might know too. He's up on engines. Justin and Christina, welcome aboard. I know you'll be coming up with G words really quick. Yes, we all have, Miss Mark. He was busy. He's on a caravan, I think. Mark, you may have to tell Linda and the rest of us what you've been up to. Let's see. All right, going back to the book for a minute. That fell on the floor. Ouch! Some days it's hard to bend down. The owner of a Yugo, a walker. You know, sad, but we lost a lady driving a Yugo back when people actually drove those cars. But there was a gust of wind as she was crossing the Mackinac Bridge. And it picked the car up and threw it right over the rail, and she fell 600 feet to the water and, of course, died. So, the moral? Don't drive a Yugo on a windy day. I don't think we know there's none of them left. Well, there probably is. But. All right, G. Third G word in this book is gamut. Why do we say a person runs the gamut of emotions? Because gamma represented the last note on Guido de Lorenzo's, I'm not saying that right, Guido de Lorenzo. That's better. It's not perfect. It's Rizzo's, not Lorenzo. So Rizzo's musical scale, and oot, that sounds Canadian, Kelly. Oot represented the first note used in his singing scale. So to run the gamut has come to mean to run the entire scale of emotions, no matter how they're represented. Okay. Well, I guess we just have to check it out. No videos in a bit. Maybe they're set to private. I don't know, Carl. Ask Nancy. Michelle, Leonardo, saying hi to Justin and Christina. Thumbs up to everyone. Yep, okay. So far, I think I might be caught up. Gandy dancers. Hello, I suppose once you're a Gandy dancer, you're always a Gandy dancer. We used to have contests. I've talked about it before, but what is the reason the men who pump a railroad handcar are called Gandy dancers. The men who pump a railroad handcar are usually 4 in number, and they stand in positions similar to the 2 couples of a square dance. Their deep knee bending as they work the car suggests such a dance performed by geese, or more exactly, ganders. Gander being a male goose. Geese, gosh. There's a bunch of G words in that one. I didn't know that's why they were called Gandy dancers either. But as a Gandy dancer, I mentioned that we had competitions. Well, basically we walked behind the rail gang and looked for what they called dead heads. Those were spikes that the machine that drove the spikes with a pneumatic hammer, sometimes they weren't lined up perfectly and the machine would drive them and bend them. You ever try to bend a railroad spike? Yeah, there's a lot of power in those pneumatic hammers. The only way I could ever bend a railroad spike is if I heated it up in a forge and then beat on it or put it in a vise and try to bend it. Gambling gold, going gliding with great gusto. That's got to go up there on the screen. Good one, Justin and Christina. And here's your Chippy. Chippy. Oh, there went your Chippy. Uh-oh. Your Chippy just fell behind the desk. And I'd have to move a bunch of stuff to retrieve it. So I'm going to put you in a white chip for tonight. Just kind of how the day is gone. Stupid things. Now the book wants to fall on the floor. Okay. Got to get metallic purple for Kelly. We got to retrieve Justin and Christina's chip under the desk. All right. Okay, let's try this again. See if I can lose this one behind the desk. There, I didn't. It's in there. Midwest Picker is here. Welcome aboard, Dave. Geico is a beautiful lizard. I think he might be a gecko. Oh, did I not already put you in for a different G phrase? Yes, I did. You're already in, William. Happened. King of Day, yes. King of the Day. We're on G words, Dave. If you want to be in. Everybody's here. We got 17 on board. Having a blast. Hope you're doing good over there. Have the peeper frogs come out yet? Probably not. And even if they did, we know they'd get... My mom used to say the peeper frogs have to be frozen in 3 times before it's officially spring. Now, I heard it's supposed to be 49 degrees tomorrow, but rainy. I'm okay with the rain. I can deal with it for right now. So I actually have some indoor work that I can do. Hopefully, my sister's furnace repair will go well. I've got to try to shop around for parts tonight. So, dang autocorrect. That's a D word. But you're in with a G word. A G sentence, actually. It's 1:45. We'll give this 5 more minutes. So if you haven't gotten your chip in the bucket yet, come up with a phrase or something that has a G word in it. And then as we progress, everybody knows how we do that. I'll be scratching off the winner, the ticket for the winner, whoever gets drawn out of the pot. And then the pot is emptied of all the chips. And then we'll have where you make sentences. I will choose words off of that ticket that will be scratching. That's how that works. A gob stopper. That's a good one, too. I don't know if I might have seen that one. Gob. G-O. If it's in here, it's up the ways. We won't remember. Garble. I don't think they mean Greta Garble. Gargling? Greta Gargles. Greta Gargles. Gargoyles. Okay, garble. Where does the word garble come from? From autocorrect. Isn't that what we were just talking about? Nat is a G word, yes. You'd think it was N for Nate. Nate comes on after us tonight at 8 o'clock. We will do a raid. Garble. Garble comes from the Arabic word for sieve. Sieve. Sieve, okay? Which is gerbil. So a sieve is a gerbil in Arabian or Arabic. At first, garble meant to sort it out and was applied to the selection and sorting out of the individual passages from a man's writings. But the persons who made the excerpts often edited and changed the context considerably, and so garbled came to mean mixed up and mutilated. Well, this sounds political. Seriously. GNU is a G word in case you never knew. New, grotesque. There you go. Mark. Mark has the word grotesque. I'm looking for Mark's chip. And there it is. Dun, da, da. It's up in tow. You're in, Mark. Boondocking with Boomer. Welcome aboard. I just saw your chip somewhere. Yeah. There's Lance's chip. Boondocking with Boomer. I bet he'll come up with something, G. G-Spot is a place that is real. Trust me. Oh my God. Lucky you. Generic failing to run power for gypsum finish. Generac. Okay, Ringo's in. Anyways, Ringo, are you guys coming to the meetup? The road trip? Tina's the Outsiders putting on a road trip. We're going to the Grand Rapids Museum at straight up noon on March 25th. That's a Saturday. And it's free parking at the museum. But when we go to eat afterwards, probably around 4:30, it's free parking on Saturday downtown in Grand Rapids. So there'll be no problem parking at the restaurant, which is the Cottage Bar. Papa Drew is giggling. The goofballs, yeah, there's another good G word. I'm looking for, I put in hitch up and tow. Visually impaired. That's a good one. So let's use what we have learned, kids. All right. I think it's been 5 minutes. I'm going to put the book away and remind everybody, Friday. Whoa, we got 21 in the house. We've almost broke our record. I think the record's 22 on board at the same time. Todd knows, and he's not here tonight. His credit card has no limit. Yeah, I suppose. No, Linda. Thank you for bringing that up. We will be live this Saturday. Well, actually, be live Friday night for St. Patrick's. And live twice on Saturday, and Saturday night, Holly by Golly will also be on. Now, the following Saturday, which is the 25th, will not be live streaming at all because I have to be at the museum at noon. And, you know, by the time we have supper and visit the meet, greet, neat type of ideas, whoever's coming, Ringo, I think maybe Trevor Hawley might be coming. Don't know yet. And I don't know who's coming on Tina's side of the state, so to speak, or from wherever. Everyone's welcome. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Mobang shows up. You know, who else would drive from California for a one-day meetup? It's not even overnight. It's just a meetup. Noon till 6, 7 p.m., whatever. But anyway, so I won't be here on Saturday the 25th. We'll try to make up for it on the following Saturday. That would be your dream guy. Blushing is brought to you by the letter G. Yep. Speaking of TGIF, did you come up with a waterfall yet? Your chip is still sitting here. I don't think you came up with anything with a G. So get busy, Gadzooks. There you go, Carl. Have at it. You'd be great. Everybody will be there. Well, there'll be a few that won't be there. I'll be not there. Tina's the outsider, won't be there. But who knows who else? She did have a G word. Well, I am sorry I didn't see it. Corrected it. There is freaking awesome. Down under. That's why Captain Jack is upside down. Welcome aboard. Good to see you, mate. I don't think we've made you a chip yet. So come up with a G word that you want to be in the drawing. We'll make you a chip. And if you want a special color, you'll get a temporary white one tonight, and then we'll get some paint and make you your permanent chip. Oh boy. Papa Drew. Baby mama is on her way. I'm missing something. I know Bree was talking about baby mama last night on Ron Darrell's. There you go. A horse riding meetup. He did say, he said good day. All right. Now all we got to do is come up with a color. What color do you want? Freaking awesome. And by the way, we also need a link to his channel, please. Sue, could you do that? I am out of standard blue chips, freaking. So the standard blue chips that look like this, I'm out of. But I have green, white, black, and red still available on the standard color. Buddies in today's video was absolutely beautiful. Oh, I'll have to look that up. I saw the thumbnail for it, but I didn't get to it. Okay, let's see. I was going to change the background. Looks like I got to adjust the screen a little bit too. Okay, yeah. It's going to get corrected by Friday. Galloping Gourmet, that's a good one too. I don't know who to give it to. Thank you. Little G words. The letter is G. You want to use the one that Justin and Christina just put out there? By the way, we're going to raid your channel at 8 o'clock. Everyone, welcome Land Cloud Adventures. Good to see you, Nate. And I saw Nate's chip here. There it is. Nate has a blue chip. So we're waiting on a color from Free King Awesome. And we still got to put up there his link. Yeah. Well, I've got everyone in so far, Bernaes. Just Free King Awesome needs to, he's got his word, but he doesn't have his color chosen. Mint green. Gotcha. Free King Awesome. Now, there might be, I'll try to get it done by next Wednesday. Mint green. We can do that. Temporarily, you're getting a white one. Free King Awesome. Where's all this hair coming from? Okay, and there's another piece of hair. It's got to be coming off my dreadlocks. Limited after 7:15, bouncing in and out. Okay. All right. I think everyone. Oh wait, Nate. I'm just going to put you in. You're using one of Justin and Christina's silly G words. The pressure is off for a minute. Pressure's going to go back on now because we're going to put the lid on this and we're going to draw. Thank you for. Oh no! The lid just fell back behind the desk. Crap. I don't have any other lids here. Where'd that book go? The book has disappeared too? Hey, Land Cloud, there's a new person in here tonight as well. There's two new people. There's Free King Awesome. He was here last week. And also Firefly Angel, which is Kelly Crawford. She's new. So, yeah, there she is, Firefly Angel. Well, she knows. She's a Canadian who knows an Aussie. A Canuck and an Aussie. Use a spoon. Spoon might not be big enough to cover these chips. Oh, for the Cool Whip. I got you. Where's the crazy book? There it is. Okay, no chips can sneak out unless I slip. Thank you, William. Yeah, I can use more likes. That looks awkward. It was. Okay, book can go down there. Now I'm going to swirl it. And grandiose. Let's see who comes up here. Gnarly gnomes. You know, our gnome should be coming back home in a couple weeks. Sensei Don. His brother told me, Moose. Yeah, Sensei Don's brother is Moose. Said that Don would be on his way in a couple weeks, which is about right. We should be having 40-degree weather at night at the lowest. All right, I haven't looked at the chip. I don't even know what color it is. It's a white chip. It's Justin and Christina's temporary chip. Congratulations, Justin and Christina. So, now, my phone is doing something crazy. It's telling me it's 7 o'clock. That's what it's doing. Now, we take all these chips out. And we'll start doing sentences here after 5 letters of the cash word are done. I'm running out of space. All right. So the bucket is empty now, and we'll be ready here in about 5 letters. Quantity works. That's a G word. Yeah. All right. Now, of course, I've buried the tickets. That's not it. Okay, I found a mystery key. And let me double check. Gotta move this stuff. This keeps on. I'm gonna need an assistant. Besides Sue and Linda, I need an assistant that's here physically. If I drink that pop, get that out of my way. Too much drink. Now, there's a bill I have to pay, and when we get to the second drawing for the black pearl, oh, there it is. This will be the second drawing. Once we're done with the first cash word and people have made sentences out of the words that I give them, they'll go in the bucket, and then probably about 7:45, somewhere in there, we'll draw for this. Don't make any sentences yet because you haven't. Not enough good stuff. Informational. Good one, Carl. All right, now we need a quarter, which I got. Ta-da! It's a 2022 quarter. I haven't seen any 2023s. I wouldn't doubt they're out. Must be being hoarded by a bank. Okay, first word on the mystery key for Justin and Christina. First letter is an I. There's an I in copier. Trying to get organized again. Okay. Yeah. There. I in necktie. There's an I in epic, and also in the crossword reclamation. RECEPTION. Reception. Duh. Looking for more I's. There's an I in mezzanine. Boy, that's a word we'll not use. Frigate has an I. Skiing has two I's. Clifford. Now, I don't know if that's a proper name or if they're using it as a town name. I've never heard of Clifford, Michigan. I do know of a Clifford Lake. So who knows? Maybe there's a little community over there. It's to the east of where I'm at. Girl has an I. And that's it for the I's, it looks like. Second letter. We will give out 2 words when we get to the 5th letter. Side note, what year did I graduate? 1972. That was last century.
We have to stay here because it's all the kids home.
Yeah, reception. Okay, I've missed chat, so excuse me. Identify. That's a good one, Carl. Oh my gosh. Yes, I think I saw where you announced that somewhere. There we go. Let's see. I am maybe kind of sort of caught up. So it's an E. We're looking for E's. There'll be a lot of those. There's an E in copier. There's an E in token. There's an E in necktie. And in reception has a couple. Cell. Leroy. Now that's a town up north, kind of near Cadillac. Epic and deal. Mezzanine has a couple E's. Zebra. Raven. Raven in a van I am. I haven't seen her in a while. A few days. Upset has an E. Exhale has 2 E's. Cafe has an E, and that's a mystery word. So, mystery keyword. So that might be a surprise to win that. Rake has an E. That might be it for the E's. Third letter is snuck out the gym door and stole some paper on the way out. Uh-oh. I probably K now or no? William graduated 85. Who do you think I might know from those years? I remember pretty much everybody from high school. We had 168 members in our class, 77 from Jenison. Okay. Can't remember when my nephews graduated from Jenison. Not sure. J. I didn't see any J's whatsoever. Okay. W. We're looking for W's. Howell. That's a town over by Detroit. This side of Detroit. We used to say we should go howling in Howell. It's a prerequisite. I don't know, they had a big disco bar there back in the 70s. All right, letter V is our 5th letter. Linda's going to hate me. Raven has a V. And delivery has a V. And That's it for V's. We have 2 words, Michelle. They're coming up right now as I speak. First word is mezzanine, and that is spelled mezzanine. Mezzanine, mezzanine, mezzanine. We're 19 in my program to graduate college. Wow. Do you remember them all, Justin? Probably you do. All right. Mezzanine, and the next word we're going to use, why not? Frigate. Frigate. So, you can come up with a sentence for using the 2 words, mezzanine and frigate. Be my pest, and we'll put your chip in for the drawing for the black pearl. First, we got to get through this one. Now, yes, the words are mezzanine and frigate. Thank you. Both Sue had it, and now Linda's got it. Linda capitalized, so I'm using hers. I got no more difficult words. I think we're going to do something like Trivia Jeopardy Friday night for St. Patrick's. And we might come up with something else to play with, too. Yeah, it'll be fun. I got some ideas for them. All right, now, the next letter is, when we get to letter 10, you'll have a third word, or letter. Yeah, word. X. We're looking for X's. Da, 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 da. Exhale. That was the only X there was. The next letter is a G. G, I wonder where that came from. Fancy frigate had a mezzanine. Linda Barker's chip is right. I should have it right in my hand. Where is Linda Barker's chip? No, it didn't fall. Yep. There you go, Linda. Good sense. And Georgianne Rose is in him. Georgianne's chip is blue. Sonia. James. Where's Georgianne's? Justin's up. How the hell would finding all those chips? Just keep scratching. But I gotta find Georgianne's chip. There she is. Gotcha, Georgianne. Okay. And Michelle has a sentence too. Michelle Leonardo is right there. Michelle, you're in too. All right, you got 4 or 5 of them in there. Walt Williams in. He ran down the mezzanine and slipped. That's a good one. William Brody. There he is. William Brody. You're in. You can see the frigate from the mezzanine. Justin and Christina are in. They could win twice tonight. Yeah, never know. It has happened, I think. Has it happened here, Linda? I know Justin and Christina's chip is green. Why is it I remember colors better than I... Oh, Justin Christina's is white tonight. Forgot, we lost Justin Christina's chip behind the desk along with the lid for the Cool Whip cup. All right. Did we scratch the G's yet? No, we didn't. There's G and grab, and frigate has a G. And girl has a G. So does skiing. That's a crossword for skiing girl. Okay. Letter number 8 is an F. Yes, white temporarily. Waiting for another word. Okay, Sue. She wants to make it complicated. Looking for the letter F in these words. And frigate, of course, has an F. And Clifford has 2. And 4, F-O-R, has an F. Letter number 9 is an A. Well, now, when you have those 2 vowels, E and A, I always kind of consider that there's a good chance the ticket might win something. I've seen it not win with those 2 letters, but more often than not, there could be a winner. We're looking for the A's. There's an A in splash. Punctual. There's an A in deal. And landmark has a couple A's. And par. Mezzanine has an A right in the middle. And Earl. Spa. Raven. Zebra. Frigate. We're going to spell that word, I think, pretty soon. Ash and aha has 2 A's. There's an E we miss in delivery. We missed the second E. There's an A in exhale. A in cake. And I think that's it for the A's. 10th letter. Yep. Okay, I know you're purple, fairy dust. Did you make a sentence? Let me know. I may have missed it. Justin and Christina's are lost at sea. I did put Michelle's in. I may not have read her sentence, but she definitely got put in. That's odd. No, she's entered. The other Michelle, our ghost, is messing with stuff in the kitchen. Oh, the featured channel was not guessed. Not yet. A is for apple, Timmy says. Let's see. Fairy dust did make a sentence. All right. And fairy dust is right here. Always easy to find because it's purple. Her and She Double Adventures both have purple. Yeah, I'll show you here in a second. Let me do letter number 10. It's a K. We're looking for K's. Token has a K. And necktie has a K. And that might, landmark has a K. Puzzle number 2, looking for K's. Rake and skiing. Those are crosswords. Here's how we're halfway through. see this one down here. Oops, right there above my finger. That's a mystery key word. Dang it, it's not showing up good. Looks like it says cake. We need a C. And if we get a C, that's automatic $5 or more. Yes, skiing has a K. And it is scratched. Can I be the captain over? You can if you want, Timmy. Oh, Tommy's here. Not sure why the mezzanine was positioned between the two frigates. That's an excellent one. I'd put it up, but we're leaving the words up. And where is her purple? Right here. I've got you, Tommy. You are in. Okay, letter number 11. Oh, I got to pick a word. Let's use splash. S-P-L-A-S-H. So, 3 words now. Mezzanine, frigate, and splash. You can use any 2 or all 3 to make a sentence. You should be, Michelle. There's a whole story as to why she is called Michelle Wilkins. I'll have to tell that story. Maybe Friday night if I think of it, or you remind me. She may come on. I don't know. I don't know if she wants to come on Friday night or not. I'm pretty sure she's got some Irish in her. She's been around the block. She probably does. Frigates splash every day. Good one, William. But aren't you in already? Make sure that I put you in before, or I will. All right, N. There's an N in ton. Punctual. Necktie. And token. Landmark has an N. Mezzanine has 2 N's. Excuse me. The other mystery key word is only got 3 letters. It's U, Y, O, U. But we haven't gotten the Y or the U, so we haven't touched that mystery key word. And we only need a C for the mystery key word in puzzle 2. All right, I'm still looking for the N's. Raven has an N. And that might be it. Oh, skiing has an N. Okay. Letter number 12 is a P. There's a P in copier. Nancy Drew is in with what she said. William Brody says hi. Hi. You probably heard her. And Lucky Dog is in. She wants you to wear green on Friday. All right. There's Lucky Dogs who's in. Nate's got one, sounds like. And Nancy Drew does. Let me find Nancy Drew's. There's Nancy Drew's. You're in. Sounds like Nate had one. I didn't see it. The new mezzanine level on the frigate made a real splash with the crew. And Nate's green, if I'm not mistaken. Or it might be blue. There he is. He's blue. Gotcha, Nate. Yeah, we got to hurry up because we're going to be doing a raid on you in about 30 minutes now. Okay. These are all good ones. If I could post more than one thing up there. You know what? I don't see our third word. Did somebody type it and I missed it? Did you type it all already, Linda? He says he'll be wearing green because he's half Irish. She's trying to speak Irish. She's got freckles to prove it. Okay. There's blood splashed all over the deck. I'm already in. Okay. Now I'm looking for the words. The three words. I'm sure Linda or somebody typed them already. But they need to be up on the screen. Yeah, I did get she double sentence. Thank you. Frigate splash every day, but he's already in. Work on it. Okay. I don't see them. Could somebody type them? Well, yeah, please type out the three. Oh, there you go. Thank you, Linda. Kyle's here. Welcome aboard. All right. There, Midwest Picker. SpongeBob SquarePants. That's funny. Oh, that's hilarious, Dave. Okay, the next letter is a B. I think we finished the P's. Yep. B. There's a B in beach, as in beach tree. I downloaded an application on my, I just found another P in the word splash. I downloaded an app that is supposed to identify trees. You take a picture of the bark, and then it goes through the process, and it will tell you what kind of tree you're looking at. I haven't tried it out yet. There's a P in par, missed that. And we're still looking for B's. Grab and zebra, crosswords. I think that's it for B's. Letter number 14 is a T. The T in token and ton and necktie and reception. Trot has two T's. And tour. That's a crossword with trot. I'm looking for more T's. Frigate and upset crosswords. And that's it for T's. Okay. I'll give you another word here in just a minute. We're looking for Z's. Okay, our treasured home is in. The mezzanine on the frigate had a snapshot from the sailor storing water on the cabin. Okay. I like it. And there you are. You're in, Nancy Hawkins. So there's a Z in zebra. Where is the word zebra? Right there. And mezzanine has two Z's. I'm pretty sure that's it for the Z's. So now you get a fourth word. The hotel elevator dropped us off main vestibule on the mezzanine, and our baggage was immediately carried to the deck of the frigate. I like that. I like that. Firefly Angel. I'm pretty sure that you are a white one tonight, and we're going to do metallic purple, I believe, for you later. So you're in, Kelly. All right. The next letter. Oh, next word. The next word is trot. T-R-O-T. And you can use variations on words like trots or ing. Trotting, because you got the trots. I don't know if trot is such a good idea. But anyways, we need 4 words now, Linda. Mezzanine, frigate, splash, and trot. You can make you can make a sentence out of any 2 or any 3 or all 4. Stupid autocorrect. Yes, it's supposed to be splash. It's all right. The next letter is O. We have spelled the word token, and we spelled the word ton. So we spelled 2 words in puzzle 1 so far. We spell a 3rd one, that's automatic 5 or more. Trot has an O. Tour. Leroy. The word you has O, but we can't do it because it's the mystery key. So an O will not work there. And now in puzzle 2, there's hardly any O's. There's 2, 1 in 4 and 1 in Clifford. And that was it. Okay. Yes, mezzanine, frigate, splash, and trot. Thank you, Linda. For those of you who forgot, Linda had a birthday the other day. It was last week. Or was it Saturday? Well, belated happy birthday if you didn't wish her happy birthday. Yeah, if you could only image the sentences with trot. Because I led you on, Sue. Okay, Y. Okay, I know there's at least one Y. And it's in Leroy. But it's also a crossword with U. Okay, any more Y's? Yeah. Delivery has a Y. Okay. We have 3 letters left. Q is not. So Q is a bummer. Letter number 19 is L. Any L's? Howl has 2 L's. Cell has 2 L's. That was a crossword. Splash has an L. Punctual has an L. And landmark has an L. Earl has an L. Delivery has an L. Clifford has an L. Girl has an L. And exhale has an L. We will do a double check here, but we're down to the last letter. And I have a feeling it's going to be an M, but I'm just guessing because I can just see the top. Yeah, it's an M. So we got any M's? We trotted past the splashing water as we headed to the biggest mezzanine to watch the parade. That's a good one, Michelle. I like it. Landmark has an M. And I don't see that we're spelling 3 words in that puzzle. Mezzanine, we spelled it. Any more M words down here? No. Holly sounds like she's warming up for Saturday already. This ticket looks to be a bummer. Well, let me double check. Any C's? No. Any R's? No R's. Any H's? No. U's? No. R's, C's. Oh, there's a couple E's that we missed in beach. Well, it doesn't do us any good because we needed the C and the H. S's? Did we have S's? No. No S's. There's a P that we missed in epic, but it doesn't do us any good. A D. Did we have the letter D as in doggy? Nope. Grab. There's an A that we missed. Didn't spell it, but there's a P in spa, but no S. CR, there's an A in rake that we missed. Doesn't help us. D's, C's, U's, R's, S's, C's. No, sorry, Justin. Sea Devil, you come up with some good something. Okay, that's a dead duck. We'll put it over here. So there's the 4 words. You can use any 2 or 3 and or all 4. William Brody, I think you're already in. I believe so. Finally, a 15-minute break. You turn up the sound and listen to this. What is going on? You're perfect timing. We'll be done in 15 minutes. And let's see, we got your chip is in. Williams is in. Michelle's is in. Linda Barker, Rats, better luck next time. Justin, Christina. They are in for the next drawing. Who are we missing? We still got 17 people on board. You know, Dave didn't put in an entry yet on either. Let's see, we got Nate. We got Nancy Drew. I know we have the other Nancy. We have She Devil and Fairy Dust, Kelly, Lucky Dog, Michelle, Justin and Christina, William, Georgianne, and our treasured home, Nancy. Okay. Let's see. Did anybody get her link for our new Canadian friend? I think it's so cool what you do for diabetes. You know, and from what I hear, Canada definitely needs every little bit of help they can with charitable organizations like yours. Liam, I'm in, so give it to someone who's not in. Give it to Cookie, who's not here. Living the dream. Hey, Kobe. Well, Cookie's not here, but Kobe is. Kobe, do we have a chip for you? Have we made you a chip? And we also need a link for Living the Dream. And did you blow out all the candles? Yeah. Okay, we got Kelly Crawford's. There's a new one for you, Kobe. She's from Canada. I'm sure you've heard of Canada. And if you want to be in, William Brody is giving you an entry. Since he had easily 2. So now all you got to do, Kobe, is pick a color. You can have any color except for blue right now, the standard blue. Now we have blue, we have red, or we don't have blue, but you can have blue, but you'll get it next week or so. Because I can paint one blue. But we have red available, we have green available, black available, and white. Now, if you choose any other colors, including blue, I'll temporarily put you in with a white chip. Make a note of what real color you want. So, and there's Living the Dreams link. Now, if you've missed a link in here, just ask Sue or Linda. They'll find it for you and put it up. They are moderators. There's other moderators there too, Mark and a few other people. You want to do green? Okay. There's green, and let's see, our silver ink pen is not there. Where's our silver one? There it is. So we got green, and we've got Living the Dream. I got a song for you, Colby. I think you'll like it. It's an old folk song based on Walter Thoreau. Living the Dream is in the pot for the drawing for the Black Pearl. You're welcome, Colby. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel both, and be one traveler. Long I stood and looked down each as far as I could. And then there's a couple words I can't remember, or a line. And I think he repeats, and be one traveler, something, something, and I took the one less traveled by. And I took the one less traveled by. That needs work, but it's one we sang back in Madrigals. Thank you, Colby. I thought you already were subscribed. All right. Wow. That is great news. That is great news, Kelly. Hey, don't forget to subscribe and hit the thumbs up. That'd be great news for me. First year was February 23rd and got a raise already. Oh, man, that is awesome. Yeah, and what happened to me? The company I'm working for just kind of disappeared. But I may have a line in getting into the company that owns everything else. So we'll see how that goes. The district manager promised me I could pretty much write my own ticket. We'll see. Hopefully I'll run in him tomorrow or Friday. The name of the song. I think it's called The Traveler. And it's based on the poem by Thoreau. Was it Thoreau? I think so. But I still like the song that I met you on, of course. We'll have to get together and sing that. Maybe we'll do it at karaoke at M23. Having a brain frost moment. Yes, I did, Sue. And it was more than I was supposed to get, but you know what? I decided, take it now. Worry about it later. I'm the captain. I'm your captain. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm your cat. What do you do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? I can sing it better. Yeah. Away, hey, up she rises, way, hey, up she rises, way, hey, up she rises early in the morning. I have a video using that song. It was when we put up the new flag, this is about 2 years ago, in the far corner of the property behind Beth the box trailer. Boxy lady, as we call her. Yeah, look it up. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Put him in the longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning. That's a good old Irish tune as well. Stick him in the scupper with a hosepipe bottom. Stick him in the scupper with a hosepipe bottom. Stick him in the scupper with a hosepipe bottom. Early in the morning. All right, we are ready to draw. And I'm not going to shake it. I'm just going to shuffle them around without looking. Way, hey, up she rises. Way, hey, up she rises. Now, there's another song that I really, really like, and it's kind of got an Irish flair to it as well. And I believe it's from Pirates of the Caribbean. With her black flag flying. Does anybody know that tune? Yes, shipmates. Yes, we will be meeting in September at M23. Now, there's one for you, Kelly. How far up in Canada are you? We are having our annual meetup in Michigan. It's a little bit west of Bay City, Michigan. You could cross over at Sault Ste. Marie or I don't care where you cross. Take a damn ferry. Come on, meet us. It's Lake of Dreams Campground. And it's in Merrill, Michigan. And this will be our 3rd year. If you go on Facebook, go to the M23 group on Facebook, and you will find us there. We are going to be a lot bigger than we were. Our first year was 21, and then we did 22, of course, last year. And now this year, it's the M23 meetup, and it's epic. It's for creators and non-creators, whom we normally call supporters. Yeah, there'll be a lot of cameras videotaping, I can tell you that. West Elgin, Ontario. So you could hitch a ride with Justin and Christina. By the way, did you get your new RV already, Justin? You don't drive, see? I've already guessed it. Justin and Christina can pick you up. And as far as camping, there's room. There's somebody who'll have a spot for you. Or just bring a tent, whatever. We have picked a yellow. Oh my goodness. I said yellow. It's because I was thinking of two roads diverge in a yellow wood. Guess what, Kelly? I just drew your chip. So you are up for the Black Pearl Rising. Yes, Fairy Dust. There's quite a few people in here, Kelly, that are going to M23. Fairy Dust. I met her last year. Michelle Leonardo, I believe she's coming this year. Oh no, Georgianne. I met Georgianne at M22 last year. Kobe is supposed to be coming. That's fine. Bring them all. No passport, no money. We'll figure something out. Figure something out for you, Firefly. Or you're picking it up in April. That's right. Yes, Dave, how this works. Like at the beginning of the show, we did the scratch off. Justin Christina won that opportunity. And that was using just a letter or a word rather that started with the letter G or a statement with G words in it. Then we put their chip in the pot. And if you come up with something like that, you could be in the pot. It's too late tonight. But next week, Wednesday, or maybe even Friday night, because we're going to be doing some fun stuff on Friday night, this coming Friday night, 6 p.m. for St. Patrick's Day. We might even have some green backgrounds. The idea is then, I draw and we do the scratch off. And then as we're doing the scratch off, there's words on the ticket, obviously. It's a cash word ticket. So I'll grab a random couple words off that ticket and throw them up on the screen, or Linda helps me do that. Linda or Sue usually. And then they're on the screen, and then you get to make a sentence, and then you get your chip thrown in the pot for the second drawing, and that's what Kelly just won. And this goes real fast. And we'll do it real fast because we have to raid Land Cloud Adventures at straight up 8 o'clock. So let's get this over for our new member, our new subscriber, our new thumbs upper who is doing wonderful things in her town. And we got to get it done because she's on a 15-minute break. She goes back to work in 8 minutes. So there are 6 numbers right here. Then there's 12 numbers down below to match any of those 6. And then at the end, there's bonuses. I'll explain as we go. Okay, the first black pearl number that we would like to match is 39. And Kelly's number is 5. Doesn't work. Not yet. The next is 31. She has a 2. Third black pearl is 32. Man, there's a lot of 30s. Oh, I see a 3. 33 doesn't match. Bummer. 21. And Kelly has 39. Oops, she matched. The first black pearl was a 39. And our fourth black pearl that belongs to her is $5. Now, we're not done yet, but you've won $5, Kelly. What's the words? Carl, you're late. Sorry. But please subscribe to Kelly Crawford. Check her out. She is doing awesome work up in Canada. Yes, thank you, Fairy Dust, for putting up Nate's link where we're going to go in just a few minutes. Okay, we have an 8 as a winning number. Kelly has 32. Now the next number is a win all, which is 19. If somehow she matches, she's got 7 more chances. If she wins 19, then all of the prizes are won, except for the bonuses. Justin, okay. You too, Justin, Christina. Talk to you soon. I bet you can't wait till next month. Man, that's coming fast. All right. Thank you for being aboard. 16. Yep. Not a match. 40. No match. 34 doesn't match. 39 does not match. 38, no match. Wait, 39. We do have another match. I'm going to guess it's going to be another 5. And yes, it's 5. So now you've won $10, Kelly. That's USD. 20 doesn't match anything. 31 does. See what you got. And it's another 5. You've won $15 for sure. We haven't done the bonuses yet. All right. You have to get On the $10, you have to get a shell. Any of these, you got to get a shell. You got a barrel. For the $20 bonus, no shell, you get an anchor. And for the $50 bonus, you got a parrot. Screw that parrot. All right. So, Kelly, you won $15. You matched 31 and 39 twice. Where, go to my email, which you can find in About, on my About page, and shoot me an email with your snail mail address, and I will get you your $15 ASAP. So congratulations, Kelly. Isn't that fun when you are new on a channel and you win something? That happened to me the other day. I Kicking It Country. Just a random channel that I stumbled across. Great channel. And they were celebrating 500 subs, and I won a t-shirt. And they sent me swag to go along with it. I had their sticker floating around here. There it is. There's Kicking It Country's sticker. This guy is a preacher as well. Nice people. All right. Beginner's luck. All right. It's time. We got 3 minutes. We got to get over to Nate's. So, don't forget to send me your address. You can find my address, my email address, easily enough in About. And I'll get you your money. And here we go. We're on our way. Hopefully to see you over there, Kelly, and everybody. Don't forget to say it's a Captain Jack Scrapper raid. And I'll say what I normally say. Prepare to be boarded. The girls like that for some reason. Anyways, until Friday night. And don't forget, Saturday is going to be also a great day, too. I'm sure we'll still be celebrating. I know Holly will. Anyways, fair winds. And smiles. And of course, may God bless. See you at Land Cloud Adventures. Thank you for being aboard. End the broadcast.